All right, folks, some of the most popular financial advice out there sounds incredibly smart. It's repeated everywhere, online, in books, even by professionals. But if you actually follow it exactly as it's given, it will quietly keep you stuck. Not broke, not failing, just stuck. And I'm not talking about everyone. I'm talking about business owners, executives, people making $300,000, $500,000, $1 million a year. Because at that level, bad advice doesn't just slow you down, it gets expensive. Let's start with the one we've all heard since we were kids. Just save more money. Spend less than you make, be disciplined, put money away, and at a foundational level, that's really good advice. But here's where it breaks down for high earners. Saving money doesn't build wealth. It preserves it, because most of that money is sitting in low return investments. Checking accounts, saving accounts, you name it. Meanwhile, inflation is quietly working against you. So even though your balance is going up, your purchasing power isn't. And this is where people get tripped up. We start confusing saving with winning. For example, my wife will come home from Target, full cart, hands me the receipt and says, "Look how much I saved." And I just look at it like, come on, we didn't save money here. We spent money. You don't spend money to save money. And financially, a lot of high earners are doing the same thing. They're stacking cash, feeling productive, but not actually moving forward. At a certain level, you have to shift from saving to deploying. Next, let's talk about diversification. Business owners hear this all the time. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. But here's what actually happens. They end up with multiple accounts, different advisors, and a bunch of funds. And when you zoom out, there's no real strategy tying it all together. Folks, that's not diversification. That's what I would call accumulation. Real diversification for high earners means different tax treatments, different liquidity timelines, different risk exposures, not just owning more things, but also understanding how they all interact with one another. Let's look at the next one. This one gets people emotional. Pay off all your debt as quickly as possible. And again, sounds responsible. But here's the nuance most people miss. Not all debt is bad. We recently worked with a business owner making around $800,000. He was aggressively paying down a low-interest mortgage while keeping almost no liquidity, and at the same time missing opportunities to invest in his business and really tax-efficient strategies. On paper, really disciplined. In reality, very inefficient. Because wealth isn't about eliminating every liability. It's about optimizing your balance sheet. Being debt-free but cash poor is not a win. Now, this is the biggest trap I see with high earners. Just make more money. And yes, income creates opportunity, but here's what actually happens. Someone goes from $300,000 to $600,000 to $1 million, and their financial stress, well, doesn't go away in my opinion, because nothing else changed. Same habits, same structure, same lack of coordination, just bigger numbers. Income doesn't fix broken systems. In fact, it amplifies it. Now, this one surprises people. Investing is not the main driver of wealth. It's a piece of it, but not the biggest one. At higher income levels, taxes, cash flow, and structure matter just as much, if not more. We've seen clients outperform markets and still fall behind because everything else was really inefficient. Investments don't exist in a vacuum. They exist inside a system. So if all of this advice is incomplete, what actually works? Coordination. A system where cash flow is intentional, tax strategy is proactive, investments are aligned, and risk is managed properly. Not separate decisions. One integrated strategy. Because the goal isn't to follow more advice, it's really to follow better advice. And if you're a business owner or a high income earner, and some of this feels really, really familiar, there's usually a reason why. Because just like that Target receipt, a lot of people think they're winning, but they're just spending, more efficiently. That's exactly what we help people fix. If you want to start thinking about your finances like a high performer, not just following that generic advice out there, make sure you're following along. That's all I got for today. See you soon.